Stay with us, this gets deeper. Did you know that Sudan has more pyramids than Egypt?
These aren't just any pyramids, they are the silent storytellers of the Kingdom of Kush, a civilization that thrived for over 1,000 years, often overshadowing its northern neighbor, Egypt. We embark on a journey to uncover the history of this ancient empire, a land of powerful queens, skilled artisans, and fierce warriors. Our story begins in Nubia, the region encompassing present-day Sudan and southern Egypt. This land, rich in gold, ivory, and ebony, was a cradle of civilization, fostering a complex society long before the unification of Egypt. The Kingdom of Kush emerged from this fertile ground, its roots intertwined with the earlier Kerma culture, a sophisticated society known for its impressive brick architecture and elaborate burial practices. Around 2500 BC, Kerma rose to prominence, becoming a major power in the region, even challenging Egyptian dominance at times. But it was around the 8th century BC that Kush truly ascended, conquering Egypt and establishing the 25th dynasty, also known as the Kushite dynasty or the Black Pharaohs. For nearly a century, Kushite kings ruled Egypt, restoring ancient traditions and ushering in an era of prosperity. Their reign, however, was short-lived. The Assyrians, with their superior military technology, invaded Egypt, forcing the Kushites to retreat back to their homeland. But this retreat did not mark the end of Kush. Instead, it ushered in a new era of independence and innovation. The Kushites moved their capital further south to Meroe, a city strategically located at the crossroads of trade routes and rich in iron ore. Meroe became a bustling center of commerce and industry, its artisans producing exquisite pottery, jewelry, and iron tools. The Kushites developed their own writing system, a unique script. Stay with us, this gets deeper. Distinct from Egyptian hieroglyphs. They built hundreds of pyramids, smaller but steeper than their Egyptian counterparts, as tombs for their kings and queens. Speaking of queens, the Kandakes, or queen mothers, held immense power in Kushite society. These women were not merely consorts to the kings, they were rulers in their own right, leading armies, negotiating treaties, and commissioning grand building projects. Queen Amon-Irenas, for example, famously led Kushite armies against the Romans in the 1st century BC, fiercely defending her kingdom's independence. The Kingdom of Kush flourished for centuries, its wealth and power attracting traders and envoys from across the ancient world. But like all empires, Kush eventually declined. Internal conflicts, environmental changes, and the rise of new powers in the region contributed to its downfall. By the 4th century AD, the Kingdom of Aksum, from present-day Ethiopia, conquered Meroe, marking the end of the Kingdom of Kush. Despite its demise, the legacy of Kush endures. Its pyramids, temples, and artifacts stand as testaments to its rich history and cultural achievements. The story of Kush is a reminder that Africa was not merely a passive recipient of outside influences but a dynamic continent with its own vibrant civilizations and complex histories. The rediscovery of the Kingdom of Kush is rewriting our understanding of the ancient world, challenging Eurocentric narratives and highlighting the crucial role of Africa in shaping human history. The sands of time may have buried its secrets, but the echoes of Kush continue to resonate, inviting us to explore its mysteries and celebrate its remarkable achievements. So the next time you think of pyramids, remember that Sudan holds more than Egypt, and those pyramids whisper of a great African kingdom, a kingdom called Kush. Subscribe to Punna Afric for more African history and wealth wisdom. Follow for more untold African stories.